All right, I'd like to start by saying one thing that some of you may or may not be aware of, is your board, I don't know how it happened, but we forgot all about the stroke of the year. None of us thought about it, and that's bad enough, but then surprisingly, no members thought about it and put a phone call in. So consequently, we're gonna talk about it tonight. It's business as usual. We'll talk tonight. Think about who you want. We're going to hand out nomination cards next week at the next meeting. And the meeting after that, we'll present a trophy, a plaque rather, to whoever won it. So sorry about that, but it's going to happen. It's just a little late. We apologize. All right. I'm just curious. How many people here attended the last year's Strokers Cookout? It's probably 40%. How about the year before? Roughly the same. All right, we moved it this year, and a lot of work goes into it every year by all these people who have been doing it, which you all know. It'd be really nice if we could get a really good strokers attendance. I mean, if you can't stay all day, just come down and have something to eat, socialize. If you got something to do later, fine. But it would be real important for the strokers to show up. You know, and hopefully we're going to get other clubs to show up. Because it's been moved and not well advertised, like it's word of mouth before, because it was always at Brad's, most always. People just knew it was happening. So this year was a little extra mileage to, get the trailer ready, do all because we're traveling. So let's see if we can get more support by the members. Yeah, and if you want, you can bring a guest. So the stroker of the year is done. The trailer. The trailer, I'm happy to announce, it's all complete. It's all painted, it's registered, new tires. Doug Dubin got the tires. And I went over this before, but I'm going to just read out the people. Bruce Caswell, John Frangello, Chip, Adam Davies, Gary Grimes, and his son, who I don't know his name, Bob DiTomaso, Denny McKay, Ed Pearson, Bruce Shepard, Tony Gentile, Phil Johnson, and Ross Blazingame. And Mike Benedetto was really, really helpful. He allowed us to put the trailer up there, supplied us with all the equipment we need to sand it down, air, anything we needed. He couldn't be nicer to us. So we really, really appreciate Mike Benedetto. I think he's sitting over there somewhere.
Can you turn up the sound? I don't think people can.
What's that?
Can you turn it up? I don't think people can.
That's as high as it goes.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. And for those names I already mentioned, let's have a round of applause for them. Now, we're going to go down Friday and check out the place down there where it's going to be the event. Now, the parking lot, it's got plenty of parking in it, and that's for hot rods, and the regular cars are going to be closer to the street. If you want to park inside the place they call the Grove, which is fenced in, it's a limited amount of parking. And once you're in there, I hope the people who show up early, because it's first come, first serve, I hope they plan on staying, because I don't want to get you in there and then have to move cars 4 and 5 times to get people up.
Are we going to be blocked in?
You could be, depends on where you park when you get there.
Okay.
But I mean, if you plan on spending the day, I know you're cooking. So if you're going to be there, I'd say that you're going to be there the majority of the day.
Okay.
So it's anybody wants to park inside, great. But just be respectful of the others and, don't say you want to get out 2 hours after it starts. Nancy?
Some people are wondering over here where it's going to be.
It's at the Elks in Saugus on Main Street. What is it, 431? I've got it in my case.
You can't miss it. You can't miss it.
But that's, just put it in your GPS, Elks Saugus Main Street. You're not gonna miss it. The directions, I'll just briefly tell you how you get there. You get on Route 1.
401.
401?
401 Main Street.
It's 401 Main. Well, 401, 413, close enough. You get on Route 1 where the Red Coach Grill used to be, that's the Parkway. Go down the Parkway to the second set of lights, that's Main Street. Take a right, it's a mile up on the right-hand side. Maybe even less than a mile.
Take a right at Kelly's Roast Beef.
All right, Bob?
Go by Valley.
Me, I'm a bunch coming down. At the party, desserts are welcome. If you if you happen to have any desserts, bring them. That would be really good. And any small little dishes, maybe, because we don't know how many people are going to be there, so we want to make sure we feed everyone. I'm going to hand it over to Bob.
Hi there. Just a list of upcoming events.
Wait a minute.
That's better. All right, just a list of events coming up. Wednesday night and Thursday night is the Melmark night. They're not having their show this year at the Melmark School, so they're having a charity thing at cruise night. So if anybody wants to go to that, to take donations for that. August 21st is Thursday, downtown Newburyport, if anybody's going to that. It's also the Hot Rod City Cruise to Newark's and the ice cream run up that way. Saturday the 23rd is our party. Sunday the 24th is the Shriners Car Show in Wilmington. That's a good show. It's inside and outside. Friday the 29th is Todd Farm, Flea Market and Car Show. August 30th is downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. If anyone's been to that, that's a huge show. The 6th is the Angel Fund for ALS Research in Wakefield Common. That's Saturday the 6th. September 7th is Essex Police Car Show. That's gotten pretty big too. September 13th is Wakefield Linfield Masonic Lodge. September 20th is Salisbury Days, downtown Salisbury. September 27th is the Amesbury Carriagetown Show. And September 28th is Beverly Police Car Show. And that pretty much covers everything for the moment. Anybody has any questions? Let me know.
Carpet Bob has a question.
Yeah.
Make sure you mention no booze at the party.
Yeah, everybody should know by now, but it went out on the flyers, it's in the newsletter. You cannot bring any liquids to this event. It's not our rules, it's the rules of the Elks. And the reason for it makes sense to me. In the past, they've had events, and people have a water bottle like I got here, and in their trunk they got a jug, and they're filling it with vodka or whatever their choice is, and they get shit-faced, and bad things happen, cause accidents. And where were you? I was down the Elks. They've got a bar, so it's got to be a cash bar. It's a world of problem for them, and they warned us about that. So you could get drinks if you want them at the cash bar, and water and soda is supplied by the club, which you could also get right at the cash bar. No charge to anybody. Okay?
Water and soda.
Water and soda.
No charge.
No charge for the water and soda. Now, we're going to need some help Friday. We're going up Friday morning. And if anybody can come up Friday, that would be good. But most certainly on Saturday morning, we're going to be down there early, 8 o'clock, 7:30, because we're going to set up the tables. We're going to get that all done. Same thing we did at Brad's. Same thing at Brad's. We're gonna set up the table, set up everything that needs, any work that needs to be done. So if you intend to volunteer, just get down there early. We don't have the luxury of doing it the day before like at Brad's. This is a one-shot deal. So we gotta get there early, get the grills going, get everything ready, and people are gonna start rolling in. The ad said 10:30. They're not gonna eat at 10:30, but by noon, we ought to be ready to roll. So it's gonna take work by whoever shows up, and we'd appreciate any help we can get. Okay? And we've got parking. They're gonna be watching for anybody coming in for, like I said, the liquids, people that don't know. They're gonna be checking on that. And people that get there early, like I said, they can park inside. The others, all the hot rods will be right close to where everybody is inside, just outside the fence. And the street cars can park in the lot as well, but further back. Any questions? Yes.
So for the past 5 or 6 years, I've been bringing the slush cart up there.
Yep.
So is that a no-go this year?
Oh, no, that'd be welcome.
So it is.
Oh, yes, you can bring that.
I thought they said no liquids.
Well, that slush is
frozen.
not liquid. We're talking about bottles of water.
That's ice.
If we don't eat it fast enough, it'll become liquid.
I got a question.
Yes.
Rain date?
As of right now, we don't have one. I spoke to her early on when we signed the contract for this, and she says if Sunday isn't booked, and she told me I will do everything she can not to book Sunday. So if it comes to that, then we could switch it to Sunday. There may be a cost involved, we didn't get that far, but, hopefully Saturday's good, and we're not gonna need a rain day.
78 degrees and sunny, 0 chance of rain.
Okay, so hopefully that's all correct.
Thank you,
Yes.
Don Ken.
Anybody else, any questions?
No.
Nothing. Okay, I hope to see some volunteers up there, and we're not gonna talk to each other until that thing is going, so let's hope for a good day. Yeah, we got Denny saying about parking. We've got 3 people. Ross is gonna do it, Carpet Bob is gonna do it, and Billy the cop is gonna do it. I'm sure he'll be giving, he's like the sergeant, so the others will have to follow orders. Okay, if that's it, we can do the 50-50. Yeah, Wayne won it last month. It was in the newsletter. I think it was $150.
He's coming,
Yeah.
he's coming.
Wait, take a look at mine.
Wayne, don't forget, I put your ticket on the top last time.
So your new eyes, you see like a thing when you're holding that thing across the street.
Winning number is, pay attention now, 3308558 for $200.
Who's got it?
Hey, Rick.
558.
When I announce the names of the guys working on the trailer, they just told me I missed Tony Caligri. He's on the list, so I apologize, Tony, wherever you are. Okay. He was up there multiple times, by the way. In fact, so was Bruce. We had plenty of help. Yeah, next month's meeting is at Tony's, so we can't leave him out. Bob DeSantis, I'm sorry. It's in Salem.
Well, that's going up left and right.
Okay, so we had a winner, we're all set with that, so, nothing else, we're gonna adjourn the meeting.
I heard the one who had opposed the rain.
I'd like to see Richard Kingpin and Sally Dawson come up and tell us about your experiences. They've been very successful, sent both cars to the West Coast and came home with all kinds of trophies. Where are you guys? Hi. Where are they? So most everybody knows Richard Kingpin puts on the season opener and the season closer. And a lot of people know Sally, a little bit, remember Don Dawson's daughter. And they shipped both cars to the West Coast and came home with all kinds of trophies. Yeah, Sally built her car by herself. And I want you guys to tell us about your accomplishments.
Oh, geez. I didn't have anything prepared. So yeah, it's kind of a short story. The wagon is something I got about 3 years ago. It was previously converted into a two-door from a four-door.
Louder.
No, no. This is all I have. This is the best I can do. I'm shy. No, so the wagon got a lot of work. The two-door conversion was reworked. I reworked it, replaced the quarter panels, chopped the roof, painted it, did a lot of very early style lowrider custom work to it, shaved the door handles, and used which I think is the coolest part, but a very authentic 1960s product called crushed glass on the roof. So it's not actual flake, it's like silver mirrored crushed glass, and it was fun and kind of kept the fact that it was finished a secret for a while. And Rich and I shipped our cars out to California, and that's where the wagon was unveiled, and it's been a wild summer. And it's funny because like when I built the car, the whole time I was building it for myself. And the whole time I'm telling myself, I don't care what people think about this car. I'm building it for myself. I don't
That's the
care
way
what
it
people
should
think.
be.
But then we went to California and everybody loved it. I was like, oh, maybe I do care what people think. Because this is pretty awesome. So yeah, the wagon took home I think its first trophy as it is now was the George Barris Legacy Award. And that was just like the wildest thing. So yeah, that's my story on the wagon, and both of our cars were out there, and they're both of the same style, and it's a style that's very well received in California, so we had a blast.
How many awards have you racked up?
I don't know. I don't know.
You can't count that high.
Quite a few, more than I would have ever expected. Yeah, it's definitely been a very, I almost want to say humbling experience, because I wasn't really expecting that, but it's very cool. And then like was reminded, the car also went to Syracuse and was in the big building, the Signature Series building, which was really cool. But I have to say, what was even cooler, in my opinion, is my friend Nell. I am going to say it, ma'am.
I hope so.
Ma'am, please. Nell. So, we talk about it, and one of the things that was very, very humbling is at Syracuse, there were rumors that there were like 8,000 cars at Syracuse this year. And then in the Signature Series building, there might have been like 40, 38 maybe. But in Nell's section, I think that there were like 8 cars. And 6. Oh my God. And it gives me chills just to even think about it, because the appreciation that was showed for her car was just, I don't know, it just does something. It's the Pink Lady.
1949 Mercury.
49 Mercury, and it's gorgeous. And you guys did everything yourselves, right? all the work on it. Yeah, you could tell a story obviously better than I can. But for okay, I wasn't ready for it either. That's why I just sat here like, ooh, I love you too.
And she competed for the Dream Winfield
The Winfield.
squad.
The Winfield. So in what was so cool is like my car was recognized by like the Barris family, and then her car was recognized in Winfield's section, and it's just been the coolest summer. Like not just for me, but for other people too. It's just been wild. But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. Richie, do you want to say anything?
Hello?
Hold on. When is the open? When's the closer?
So the season closer. October 19th, Sunday. On Saturday, the day before, we do a cruise up the coast. We do a cruise to the lake, cruise up the coast in the springtime. So we meet in Epping and cruise all the way up 125, 216, all the way up to Winnipesaukee. It's a good little ride. So yeah, and then the show obviously is the next day, Salisbury Beach. I don't think anybody needs to hear the details. You probably already know it. So, appropriate ringtone. Thank you.
Yeah, let's have a round of applause for both of them. That's quite an accomplishment.